You having a good day? I hope you are. I will turn that camera on in just a second. Just move it back here. Hello there. So my name is correct. Edgar J. Correct. This is a. I'm going to try and do a version of. Bob Dylan's "Man of Peace." What is that? A song I've never sung before. I'm going to get my fingers working. Come on, guys. Musicians, I have so little use left in my body, and when I do get anything, do I try and get clean clothes or food, or no, I try and play the guitar, even if it's just stabbing away at a chord. Anyway, there's a pretty wonderful website. I think it's called Watch It for Days. It just pinged up on my YouTube the other day. For why, I know not. But it was about Columbo, the wonderful detective drama from the 70s starring the great Peter Falk. I know it went from the 80s and into the 90s, but they weren't quite so wonderful. They are Columbo-esque, that kind of thing. I don't begrudge Peter Falk making some money out of them. But for myself, the original episodes are amazing. In the UK, we have there's one channel that has a Columbo marathon every Sunday. I don't know if I'm going to get through this. It just might be me talking and then taking the guitar off. Every Sunday, and they just show Columbo movies from. Channel starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. I think it finishes at 9 o'clock at night, and they, even though one has seen them like a zillion times, you just, well, I am at least, watch them, and then you kind of. Thank goodness one of the 90s films is on, so I can, go and do something and go to the bathroom or something, I don't know if this is going to come off, folks. Anyway, the tenuous link here, so I was watching it, and this lady has put together this, she's done a deep dive, I think they call it. And I was just watching, it runs for about 6 hours, and I just had it on. The lady is so funny, Shauna, her name is, I'm tempted to say I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, because she keeps getting picked up by people in the comments section for mispronouncing things. As she said, I do apologise, she says sardonically, for mispronouncing a word that I've never heard of before, or a name I've never heard of before. But then, that's the joys of the internet and stuff. She's really funny. The great Julie Bowen, who is the funniest lady in America, if not the world, she does a story. She was going out with David Spade. This was in the Ed days, so I guess it was about 97, 98, I don't know. And David Spade's an American comedian, I'm not really known over here. When her sister kind of sort of went, David Spade, Julie Bowen said, I said, hey, funny works. Funny counts. I hope she said counts. Anyway, Julie Bowen, I'm funny too. Anyway, but when I was researching one of my Bob Dylan books back in the, I don't know when, 20 years ago or 20 decades ago, pre the internet, because then the internet came out and made all my research books obsolete. You'd spend thousands of hours researching these books. And then they invented the internet, so people could just get all this information with the click of a button, and they just stopped buying everything, But anyway, I do have videos on my channel, but the Bob Dylan song, Man of Peace, off the wonderful Infidels album, 1983, Bob obviously was watching a rerun of Columbo in the episode Now You See Him, starring the great Jack Cassidy. Jack Cassidy. Why drink? Don't drink, people, okay? Or don't drink and smoke and fall asleep with cigarettes going on or whatever. Sad loss. David Cassidy's. David Cassidy might stay sober, all things considered. Anyway. And it got me thinking, I've never played Man of Peace, so I recommend, firstly, I recommend you listen to Bob Dylan's Infidels album, and the track Man of Peace. And what Dylan obviously does, there's a character, Jack Cassidy plays a character called the Great Santini, and, you know, as a songwriter, you know how this goes. You get it. Dylan's obviously taken the word Santini and made Satan out of it. He uses several quotes from the program, from the film, what do you want to call it, in his lyrics, and then he takes it somewhere else. But if you know where to look, so if you watch through, so watch the episode and then listen to the Bob Dylan song, and you'll all go. Now Dylan plays this in B sharp on the album. I need to work this out. You think I've done this off camera? I might transpose it to B. That ain't gonna work. Do it in A. Haven't turned the other camera on. I don't know what the levels are set like. Okay. Actually, I might do it slow. Look out your window, baby. There's a scene you'd like to catch. Dixie, man got his hand outstretched. Could be the Führer, could be the local priest. I hear sometimes Satan comes as a man of peace. This is in the background, and he's in the front. Both eyes are looking like they're on a rabbit hunt. He could be standing next to you, the person that you notice least. Well, sometimes Satan comes as a man of peace. He can be fascinating. He can be dull. He can ride down Niagara Falls in the barrels of your skull. Someone's calling out your name. You want to hear it now before the sound cease. Don't you know that sometimes Satan comes as a man of peace? Summer mama's weeping for her blue-eyed boy, clutching little white shoes and that little broken toy. Wanna get married, do it now. Tomorrow all activity will be at ease. Because sometimes Satan, he turns up as a man of peace. Howlin' wolf will howl tonight. King snake will crawl. Trees that stood for 1,000 years suddenly will fall. You think you're in chains now? Well, you'll never know. Release. Because sometimes Satan comes as a man of peace. The war outside your window, gonna be knocking on your door. Nowhere safe to escape to, honey, that's for sure. Well, what do you want to come down to when you got no way to be appeased? For sometimes Satan turns up was a man of peace. Yeah, I rewrote that as we went. First time I ever played that. And probably the last. Anyway, check out Watch It for Days. It's a pretty good website. Pretty great website, what am I talking about? I don't know what to do now. I was thinking about playing my cover version of Penny Lane, but I'm trying to avoid playing my own song anymore for reasons I'm going to. Shall I do it or not? The only trouble is the Beatles, they have cover versions. I hear there's a lot of trouble doing cover versions. And I've rewritten it as well, so mine's a lot darker than the Beatles version. For a Fish and Finger Pie it became, in my version, it's Baby Screams and Alibis. It's some idea. I grew up on different streets, you know. I'm gonna do something else. I don't know what. Fall Over, probably. I do it very well. I'm thinking about taking it on the stage. Literally.